Hey guys, Philip Lopez here with nichesbecrazy.com. Been some time since I've done a Facebook live video, so I figured I'd pop on here. Just went to go get a little Starbucks. I don't know, man, these are some funky little cups. But anyhow, what I want to talk about today, guys, is basically coming up with content like crazy. Now, I recently learned about a cool little method on how you can do this, and I think it's pretty genius, guys. I don't know if you ever heard about something called kind of a matrix. You know, what you can do, guys, is basically, in order to come up with content like crazy, is make a 10 by 10 matrix. Okay, so the idea on this is to actually have a picture of this. I don't know, I might share this in the comments below, but basically you come up with 10 main ideas. Like, let's say I had one and I put like product creation, affiliate marketing, copywriting, email marketing, all this stuff that's basically stuff that comes with being an internet marketer. What you can do is make 10 huge, like, topics, right? 10 big topics that are pretty general, that are pretty, like, something that everybody has to know when they're I'm just like swiping all these damn notifications. But yeah, guys, so basically you can make it all, kind of like a row, like a column. I get columns and rows mixed up. I don't know. But I want to say it's a row. It goes horizontal and column goes vertical. I think that's correct, actually, because columns are vertical, right? So anyhow, hey, what's going on, Dan? How you doing, man? By the way, don't forget to subscribe to my live things here, guys. I'm going to be making a lot more, and trying to do a little bit more. But anyhow, what I want to get to, guys, is basically building up this matrix. All right, so you start with 10 across. 10 is an arbitrary number. Okay, it doesn't have to be 10. It can be somewhere. You can start off with 5. 10 is just hey, what's up, Liz? 10 is just something that people are very comfortable with, right? Top 10 list or whatever the hell, right? And then that matrix can go 10 columns down, right? Or 10 columns across. Okay, so that's 10 vertical columns. All right, now for every big topic you can create subtopics. Okay, so I had one and it was like product creation. Now, what goes into product creation, right? Maybe partnering up with JVs, right? That's one thing, right? Maybe not partnering up with JVs, right? Maybe that's another thing. I actually had a launch where I didn't have any JVs at all. You don't have to worry about that. I mean, you probably won't get as much traffic, but you don't have to worry about going out there and finding JVs. So that's something that somebody might want to try out, right? What's up, Arun? Another thing is like copyright. I had one where, like, basically not focusing on perfection. I don't know, these are just subtopics that I'm coming up with off the top of my head. Copywriting, maybe using headlines from like popular magazine sites. That's actually something that I do. That's something that I think you should do too, man. The great one is like Men's Health, any kind of bridal magazine. They have great copywriters that they already know what the hell they're doing, so you can just kind of rip off, not completely, right, but like just take some of their swipes or some of their headlines and turn it into like an email subject line or something like that. Here we go with this. You're trying to hijack my shit. Nah, just kidding. But yeah, guys, I just think this is a really cool way. I actually did this myself. I wrote it out by hand. It was like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I wrote out basically 100 different ideas on product creation ideas, right? Now, the cool thing about this matrix, it can be 10 by 10, is that you can make YouTube videos, Facebook live videos, and blog posts, articles, whatever the hell, dude. You can really do whatever you want with it. And you won't have to run out of shit to talk about. Basically, I get to a blog post sometimes, I'm like, what the hell am I gonna write today? And I'm like, well, I know this, and you know what, it's a pain in the ass sometimes. And I think I write pretty decent stuff, but sometimes, another thing is it can help it be a little bit more sequential, because sometimes I'll write about copywriting one day and then I'll write about email marketing the other day. But what if you took this 10 by 10 matrix and you said, okay, I'm gonna make 10 blog posts and they're all gonna be about copywriting, and then you kind of all right, you fucker. But anyhow, you kind of just make like a whole like blog post series, right? That way, maybe you make it 10 steps, right? You make it 10 steps, they're all related to copywriting, right? And then you have 10 different little hooks for people to come to your damn blog, right? Instead of just one big one. Now it's good to make a lot of content, or maybe one big piece of content, but what if you, instead of having one gigantic blog post, because not everybody reads every stinking blog post or reads the whole blog post and whatnot, just liking all this crap, so maybe it's good to like leave it kind of sequential. Maybe you have like, okay, today I'm gonna teach you all about how to use headlines from what's it called, how to use headlines from like BuzzFeed, Zergnet, stuff like that. Tomorrow I'm going to show you how you can do that from movie titles and slogans and stuff like that. And then tomorrow I'm going to show you how you can do that from maybe you have a list of like movie slogans that they can use. Maybe you have a list of like songs they can use to rip off of, stuff like that, right? And that way you have multiple ways of people to, you know, come back to your blog. Now I'm kind of getting a little bit sidetracked there. That's kind of just like ideas on how to like make it kind of go together, right? But I've been using this and I think this is pretty genius, guys. And I want you to remember that when you create this stuff, oh my goodness. Well, I do put lotion on like once a day, guys. But anyhow, guys, what the hell was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but I want you to repurpose this information as well, because the thing is, like, this Facebook Live video, think about it. You can take a video like this. I can send this out to my list, which I will send out to my list. It's called, and you can also make it into a YouTube video, you know, because why just focus on one place? This is on Facebook Live, Facebook or whatever, but you know, I share this on my Facebook fan page, on my Facebook group, my wall, or whatever, and I can make it into a, you can actually go to your Facebook Live, guys. You can download it. There's a little Chrome extension. It's called like FBHD downloader or whatever the hell. I don't know. Casey Lindsay told me about this, and it works great, guys. You can download your videos, upload them to YouTube, and now you have, like, you know, something that you can put those YouTube videos up on, you know, you can put them up on YouTube, and then you can put like maybe a Facebook Live tab on your home on your blog or something, you know. So it's just multiple ways on how to get people to, oh my god, of course they're gonna see it, Liz. But yeah, you have multiple ways for people to see like all your content, right? You know, you have it on different areas, and you're taking the same content, you know, that you created and putting it across multiple streams as well. You know, you can take that and you can take maybe a Facebook Live video. You can break down the main points that you had in that Facebook Live video, turn it into a Twitter post. You know, make it like 10, 20 Twitter posts. You know, maybe 10 main points that you had in the video. And then you can put a link to like the full video or something like that. Okay, guys, like I want you to create this content and then have multiple ways to share it, because what good does it do if you don't share the damn thing, you know? So Liz, I'll post it in the comments. I'm actually in my car right now. Like I said, I just went to go get some Starbucks. It's called FBHD Director or something. It's a Google Chrome extension. I use it all the time. It works like a charm. I think it's awesome because like sometimes in one of the groups I'm in, this guy does like really long webinars or like Facebook Live slash webinars, and I'll be honest, I download this shit because I'm not always there to watch the stream, so I download it and I watch and take notes later on, you know, and then I make a PDF, I make a quick Google Doc and I take notes on there. So I think that's pretty cool, you know. So yeah, guys, but that extension works like a charm, because you can take that shit and put it on YouTube. You can take it and put it on Vimeo. You can take it and make it into a blog post. Maybe you can break it up into a series of videos, guys. You know, the thing is, I think you should always be focusing on creating content, okay? Ain't nobody watches Mr. Silky Smooth Live. Well, y'all are watching shit. But yeah, guys, yeah, I think that's just a cool way to repurpose, like, make content, make tons of content, don't run out of this shit, and then also repurpose it for other, you know, social media sites or whatever, maybe blog posts or whatever, you know. And the thing is that you really want to have these multiple ways for people to know who the fuck you are, because you can't just be focusing on one blog post, okay? Like, it's funny, like, I see all this, I don't know, maybe y'all disagree with this shit, but like, I see all these damn rank by night softwares with YouTube or whatever, right? And I think to myself, man, I don't know how many times I go to YouTube and I see like somebody at the very top, right? Like they're ranking, they're launch jacking or whatever. Like I rarely buy from those fuckers, you know? Cause you know why? Because I don't know who the hell they are. If people don't know who the hell you are, then why the fuck are they gonna buy from you? I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe there's somebody out there with the next fly by night ranking software that it just makes you like into a millionaire overnight or whatever, right? It even just gets you sales, you know. Maybe you want that. I don't know. No, I mean, that I would too, right? But the thing is, I don't know how sustainable that is, you know. So I think you should create tons of fucking content. You should repurpose that content, and you can do that with a 10 by 10 matrix. I'll put a little link. I'll leave a picture of this damn thing I wrote out the other night. It actually ended up being like 12 by 15 or some shit. So, oh, it's getting cut off. That sucks. I'm gonna cut it off here then, guys. You know, maybe it's getting a little choppy here, so I'm gonna leave a little link. Y'all can take those ideas and can run with them, all right? I'm gonna use it anyways because I already know what I know. You can put your own spin on that stuff, guys. It's like probably about 100 plus ideas that I have there because I know it's a 10 by 10, but on some I went like 12 by 15, you know. If you can read my handwriting, it looks like a serial killer wrote it, but you can check it out, guys. I'll leave a link to that. Liz, I'll leave a link to that extension, or at least, you know, tell you what the name is. And then I'll also put a picture where you can see that content creation little matrix I made, you know. Hey, thanks, Liz. I appreciate that. But I'm going to get out here and drink this coffee, get some breakfast, and then work on my shit because I've been doing that and trying to stay off Facebook as much, you know, as far as like bullshitting on here because I do bullshit a lot. Oh my God. That's it called, but yeah, I do bullshit a lot. You can get caught up in Facebook, guys, just not doing anything. And, it's fun, but then, like, I got a sales page to work on right now. I got a you know, a download page. And I'll tell you what, guys, I'm stupid about that stuff. You know, I don't want to partner up with anybody on any product launches anytime soon, but I can see why people do it because I hate this techie stuff. I hate the time it takes to do it. It's fun doing and whatnot, but like, it's not my strongest point, you know. So maybe in the future I will like outsource that. I don't know about JVing or anything like that. I don't know about all that stuff. That kind of like, I don't know if I'd want somebody to do that, but definitely some of this techie stuff, I might outsource it in the future because it's fucking pain in the ass sometimes. So this has been a very cuss-filled Facebook Live video. Hope y'all don't mind that. Or actually, I don't care. If you don't like it, then, you know, maybe I'm not for you. But anyway, anyhow, I'm going to get out of here, guys. There are 2 people watching besides us. Not a peep from them, boy. Hey, John's watching. John's my boy. What you talking about? Anyhow, guys, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Get some breakfast and, yeah, drink this coffee. Take it easy.